Hey guys, welcome back. So, if you don't recognize this lovely nugget, this is my sister. Clearly I have a theme going. Clearly I'm not very creative this week. Also I have a wisdom tooth coming in, so in no way, shape, or form am I even remotely creative. But I already introduced you guys to Sam, my baby sister. This is my little sister, Sarah.
Hi guys.
If you watch my vlog channel at all, you already know her pretty well by now. She is honestly like my other half, like best friend, other half, like, you know it's true, bitch. I told you that. I've literally said those words to you. So Sarah and I are much closer in age than me and Sam are. I'm 25, Sarah, you're 22, right?
Yes.
Okay. Had to double check, like, you know when you know the answer, but you still want to check that you know the answer? Me every day of my life.
Legit.
Unfortunately. So we decided that it'd be fun to, instead of just doing a little introduction like I did with Sam, doing the actual sister tag that I have found online and tag videos. I guess I'm bringing 2011 back.
Hold up, we're not doing the sister tag though, because I'm not the sister, I'm the mom.
She is. She's the mom of our friend group. Like, all my friends that I hang out with now are because of Sarah. I've adopted Sarah's friend group as mine. They've all, like, sucked me in and accepted me as one of their own. I'm the grandma of the friend group. But she's
You're like the
mom.
drunk grandma. I'm like the mom.
I'm vodka aunt. I am vodka
There you
aunt.
go. You're not grandma, you're the vodka aunt. I'm the one that has to bandage up people when they hurt themselves.
I am not one of those people that hurt themselves, mind you.
Oh, just a heads up, this is my first video, so probably gonna be awkward.
She's been in the vlogs before. She is used
While
to
I'm
being
driving
on camera.
and multitasking and playing Pokemon Go, it's all good.
She's not used to sitting down with a tripod and studio lights and all that fun stuff.
It's weird actually looking at a camera while filming.
My phone, we're actually using as a viewfinder for the camera. So, we're at B-Ren's house, my second house. You guys have heard all about my second house. We're using the homeowner's phone for the tag questions.
Just make sure that you go up and down every so often so it doesn't lock us out.
So, technically it's the mom tag, but it works just as well for sisters though. Let's be real. And the fact that we start off with question number 1, what was I like as a child?
All I can remember is when she told me that she lost her virginity, and the fact that she was closer to my older sister growing up, so I remember a lot of just trying to be annoying and butting into their time.
My favorite memory of you as a child. So, we used to do this thing when we were kids that's so dumb looking back on it, but back then it was the funnest thing ever. So, we used to literally just like play CDs that we loved, and I would print out the lyrics to our favorite songs.
I don't remember this.
And we would just sing along, like karaoke style.
Well, I don't remember. How old was I?
I don't remember. The one big thing was that if it was a swear, she wasn't allowed to sing it. Me and Becca were because we were older, but Sarah wasn't. And she's singing one of the songs, and she says one of the swears, then she stops, like, just dead ass stops, and looks me dead in the eye. She goes, "Please don't tell my mom I want to keep singing." And I'm just like, what is happening?
Oh, yeah.
And it's just one of those moments that's so dumb, but it's like just such an accurate depiction of like being an innocent young child and having genuine fun as a kid. What do you think of me making YouTube videos?
I think it's mainly like I'm always surprised by how far you've already come.
Aww.
So, like, that's one of the big thoughts on my plan. I was like, wait, what? When did this happen? What about, like, if I ever make a YouTube channel? What would you think about that?
If you were to make a YouTube channel,
Like and subscribe.
we had talked about making a channel together. Like, I love Julian Solomita, his channel Wafsicle with the last minute trips. I got Sarah really into it, and we're like, oh, like, we should make a channel traveling, you know, around New England. New England is relatively small, pretty much anywhere you can go on a day trip. So we're like, oh, like, we should make a channel traveling around New England, like, that'd be so much fun, like, we don't even know where we're going, we just, like, jump in the car and drive and end up where we end up. Yeah, that never ended up panning out.
Okay, we're still stuck on a name, so if anybody has ideas...
We want, like, a channel name that no one else has, so it can't be, like, Sisters Travel, because channels already have that, things like that. So, I mean, if anyone gives us a name idea, like, I guess that'll be enough to convince Sarah to do it. She mentioned to me one day, like, oh, yeah, like, me and this friend are thinking about like traveling together and starting a vlog channel. And I just look at her, I'm like, are you kidding me? It was just sheer like, you have to be joking. It was the only way to describe my emotion. So that's how I would feel if you started a YouTube channel without me. Have you learned anything about makeup/beauty from me?
The majority of what I know, yes, is from her.
Oh, I still have one of your lip glosses.
You do. That's okay, though.
I still have one of her lip glosses that we got from Gen Beauty because it's the color I've been using. What's a weird habit of mine? Too many things to list.
So many.
We literally discussed one of them in the car yesterday, though.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go with the OCD ones because those ones are ones you really can't.
True. I have OCD and it gives me a lot of really strange quirks.
Yeah.
Like, we were in the car.
So this question's kind of unfair.
We were in the car and we got chicken nuggets. And I'm like, okay, like from McDonald's, I need to eat the chicken nuggets that like have little tail. The round shaped ones, not a huge fan of, but like the rectangular ones with the tail, I need to eat all those.
How often you say the word yes in that like YouTuber makeup
yes. See, I thought it was going to be my obsession with cheese.
That's, I mean, yeah, you do have the obsession with cheese, but that's not weird in my opinion. I mean, I like cheese too.
They have hidden cheese in the fridge for me. They
Yes.
ran out of string cheese and I was so upset. Then our mom's like, no, we have the Miah stash back here for you. And I'm like, I have my own hidden cheese. What does that tell you? If you had the chance to rename me, what would you name me?
Honestly, Charlotte.
I'm not opposed to that.
I could see her as Char. Or Char, whatever.
I'm not opposed to that. I mean, I
Lottie.
do love Charlotte on Sex and the City. Lottie is such a cute nickname, though.
Here we go. Her name is Lottie now, guys.
I could see you as a Michelle. I know that's a very common name, but I could see it. I really could. When you go out to eat, what does she order?
Okay, we usually twin and get the same exact
We do.
thing.
We
However,
do.
no matter where we go, she always gets like 2 helpings of mashed potatoes.
Unless I get cheese fries.
Unless it's cheese fries or she wants a salad with it. But like yesterday, we went to Texas Roadhouse and
Matching steaks.
matching
always.
steaks, matching margaritas, except for like the potato parts. Because you have the mashed potatoes fully loaded, right?
Again, my wisdom teeth are coming in, so I can't really chew. Normally I get cheese fries, like fully loaded fries. This time I got fully loaded mashed potatoes.
Yep. I got prime rib and baked potato, and we had the same salad.
What is one thing you wish I would do? Stop pining away for boys who don't like me back.
No, I'm gonna get deep with this one.
Oh God.
I really am, though. I want you to push yourself more. Like, I feel as though you don't know your full worth and what you're capable of, and you kind of just let yourself, like, at every little inconvenience, you're just like, oh, well, this sucks, and you don't push yourself after that. But I could see you doing so many great things, and I don't think that, see, this is why I'm
My heart!
guys, this is why I'm the mom. Just saying, that's why we're doing the mom tag. But, no, I seriously, I can see you get discouraged, and I was like, oh, well, you need that extra, like, push.
And
And
she's
you don't
very
give
good at
that to
pushing
her.
me.
I
You
am.
are. Honestly, the one thing I wish you would do, you've kind of already done.
Aww.
So,
Cool, I'm an overachiever, guys.
so I know that a few videos ago, I said that, you know, some good stuff was going on with my sister and I was very proud of her, but I wasn't going to put out her
Wait,
business.
what? Oh, see, this is why you question if I watch your videos, because
This is what I deal with. This is why I question if she watches my videos.
I need to go back and watch that one.
But I said that some big stuff was going on with my sister and I was very proud of her, but I wasn't going to put her business out there. Well, in this video, I'm going to put her business out there. She went through a breakup that I didn't think she was going to go through very well.
I was in a relationship for 5 years, so I was going to marry the guy.
None of us were really a big fan of him. He was kind of a jerk.
Oh, he was a massive jerk.
And they went through a breakup. I don't even know which one you technically consider doing the breaking up. Like, he ghosted her for a little bit and she like fully cut him off at that point. Then he reached out to her and she blocked him after it. It was messy, guys.
No, my life's been so much better.
I had always wished that she would just like know her worth and get out of that relationship because he treated her like garbage. And, like, she's out of the relationship and she's happy and she's actually moving on. She's not hung up on him anymore. And I'm so proud of you for that.
So your thing that you wanted me to change was my relationship with Tim?
Knowing your worth and not settling.
This question got deep, guys.
Where would you like to see me in 10 years?
I want to see you in LA with a smoking hot husband, several dogs, a giant-ass pool.
Pippington. There's no way Pippington's not going to be around in 10 years.
Yeah, our cat will still be alive. It's a kitten still, technically. Yeah, so the cat will still be there.
She's going to outlive us all like a cockroach.
YouTube channel overflowing with views. All sorts of promotion. Like, everything. Just, like, true happiness. Just, like, flowing spiritual relationship with God. Not sure if you have ever talked about that on your channel.
I've mentioned it on my vlog channel before, but I don't think I've mentioned it on my main channel.
Alright, that might be a future video. Good luck. But just, honestly, 10 years from now, you're going to be almost 40.
Stop!
Shit.
You're making me feel old now. I don't like you right now.
Shit, yeah, well, technically...
No, I'll be in my mid-30s.
She'll be in her mid-30s, but, like... Maybe I'll have a niece or a nephew.
10 years from now for you.
Jesus, I'm gonna have like 5 kids.
What do I actually think happens, or what do I want to happen? Because I would love, a slight possibility already from the way your life's going, for you to be in California with me. Not necessarily Los Angeles, but in the same state as me. She would be more of like a NorCal, desert, that kind of area.
Yep.
Like, around Indio. I could stay in her house for Coachella. But... I could see her possibly living in California. That's what I would like for her, to be in the same area as where I want to be.
Keep in mind that I'm fully upstate mountain area in New England, like Adirondacks, Appalachian Trail. Upstate California, like all that stuff, there is some nice upstate areas, so I'll be upstate, she'll be city.
You know what I could actually see you doing? I could actually see you becoming a pastor, but in the sense of like Joyce.
Well, it's one of those things where I'm doing outdoor education right now. That's my main thing. So, like, if I found an opportunity to be preaching outdoors, that would be pretty cool.
Well, isn't that what Joyce does?
No.
It's a family friend who, I know that she leads hikes.
She's my aunt. She's my mom's best friend from college, but she does lead hikes. That's her job, but she's also a pastor.
Well, that's pretty much what I meant, was, like, combining the two, doing, like, mountaintop sermons, like things like that.
Yeah.
I could see that for you, and I would like that for you. I feel like that would be like a really good... I definitely see you being one of those people that has like a bunch of Rugrats. Even if they're not your own Rugrats, like taking in the neighborhood Rugrats like your mom did.
Well, keep in mind that I've been doing childcare since I was 8 years old.
Exactly.
So like I've had a ton of experience just with child care and everything.
And even now, you're still the mom of the friend group.
I'm the mom of the friend group. My job is actually teaching kids how to swim. Mm-hmm. And I do Cub Scouts.
Which is why California would be best for you, because there's an ocean there. When were you the most proud of me?
So many times.
She tells me she's proud of me all the time.
Well, like
I love her.
Recently, let's make this question not as sappy as the other ones.
Okay.
It was probably when you told me that you finished like several bottles of water in one day. Because
that's the definition of non-sappy right there.
I'm just saying that this girl, coffee and alcohol and soda.
I grew up, instead of drinking water or milk or anything like that as a kid, it was always soda. Like, growing up, that's just how the family did it.
I'm just saying that I drink a lot of water in a day, and I always got on her case, like, in the past few years, saying, you need to drink more water, that's why you're not feeling good. And now, like, she's been doing so well with her health regime and everything, and she's drinking water again, that, like, that's probably the most proud I've been, is just how much...
From a non-sappy standpoint, mind you. From a sappy standpoint, there have been moments.
Yeah, there's been so many times that, like, I've been really proud of her, but... And that the water intake goes along with just how she's doing physically and emotionally as a whole, is that she's done a lot this year, so.
A moment of, like, really being proud is when you realize this is what I love, but I love something else too, and she decided to change her major. And yeah, at this point in school, it's not a smart decision to change your major, but when you know, like, hey, I love this, but I can't see me doing this for the rest of my life.
I think my only regret in school was not listening to my gut back sophomore year, freshman year, when I fell in love with another major, but I had determined in my head that I could still do what I would do with that other major with the one I started out with. If I had decided then to just start doing other classes in the new major, I would not have to take an extra year or two. But because I waited, now I have to take an additional couple years. But it's one of those things where I love my new major.
Exactly.
So I switched from geological sciences, environmental, I still have a concentration in that, to, oh gosh, this is going to go on a tangent, but it's okay, I have an elevator speech prepared.
Oh, Lord.
I switched to outdoor recreation management with a concentration in aquatic administration. And
It's going to be from Parks and Rec, guys.
long story short, I could be a park director, camp director, I could be an aquatics director at a pool, I could be a park ranger. Mainly, I want to do outdoor education.
What's the worst thing I've ever done? Too many. Nice question.
Okay, what's the worst thing you have ever done?
Too many.
Well, I can't even really get mad at you because
My entire relationship with my ex. Oh, did I say that out loud?
that is actually where I was going. Honestly, the worst thing that... No, this is something that I feel like I would make more personal about me when it comes to you, is like, I wish I had spoken up sooner about your ex, and that you hadn't stayed with him as long as you did. So...
In my opinion, the worst thing you've ever done is when your ex cheated on you the first time and left you the first time, going back to him. See, it's literally boys. Boys are the root of all evil.
Sorry to all of her boy viewers.
Like, sorry. I love people just for being people, but like, why are boys such jerks? What's your favorite moment of us together?
This is a really hard one for me.
I have one that really sticks out, and it isn't even like our biggest heart-to-heart, but it's just like one that I don't think I'll ever forget. It was last winter, like not this like last winter, but like last winter. We had a fun girls' night.
There was a lot of alcohol, guys.
But it's not that part that sticks out as my favorite. It's the part where, after all that, we decided to just go for a walk around the neighborhood in the snow.
You had a video for that, right?
Yes. And it just, like, it brings me back to our childhood. Like, we would just go out together and play in the snow and things like that. And that's just one of those memories that just, like, clicks with me.
See, that reminds me, and I know that it's a more recent one, but like when we went to Gen Beauty in New York, when we first arrived, before you start to have like the feet problems when we were walking to my cousin's apartment.
It was so bad.
But when we first arrived in New York City, NYC, whatever you want to call it, and we were walking outdoors, just the excitement we felt. Yeah, we had our suitcases with us, but we were walking together outdoors. It was close to midnight, if not after midnight. And we were just in the city together. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm a Boston girl, not New York City.
But I'm a New York girl.
Yeah, she's New York. And just being able to spend time
and, like,
together.
showing you, like, the New York Public Library and being like, look at this park here.
Oh, yeah, I just stopped and I took a picture of it. And I was like, this is actually really nice. So that's probably one of my favorite memories, is just being in New York together and her showing me like, oh yeah, Sarah, you might actually enjoy it here.
Like, look at this part. You would enjoy this area, and you would like this, and you would like this. What would you change in me if I was able to be raised again? It's technically the mom tags. It's if you could raise me again, but what would you change about my upbringing and my personality if I was able to be raised again?
I would have adopted you into my family from the beginning so you could avoid all the trauma that you had in your early childhood. Like,
she's not wrong.
See, I didn't even have to think for a second about that. Like, automatically, I was like, she was basically already adopted into our family growing up.
Yeah.
I wish we had made it official so that she could have avoided a lot of the pain that she went through in her younger years. I'm not going to go into any specifics, but, like,
There was a lot of trauma.
That's one of the few things that I wish that I could have changed, was just like having her already in our house so she wouldn't have had to deal with that shit.
I would have, when you were struggling, I don't want to say tried to get you help sooner, but tried to get you help sooner. And it's not saying that your parents didn't try, but it's like,
I think they minimalized it, to be honest.
Yeah, it took them a while to realize that you were actually struggling to a point that wasn't just like a kid being like, oh, like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, they've definitely come around and been great since they actually realized it, but I would have gotten you help for your struggles sooner.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Cool,
We didn't have easy childhoods.
Nope.
But I don't think that many people did. It's crazy. What? We finished each other's sandwiches! Guys, that's all the questions. And Sarah's just chugging along.
It's gone.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked meeting my little sister, Sarah.
Nice to meet you guys.
I would introduce you guys to my other sister, Becca, but she does not want to be on camera, like, ever.
That's okay.
I've already asked, I swear. I'm like, hey, we can make this a 3-part series, and she's like, no. But thank you so much for watching. If I don't see myself, it's because, like I said earlier, I have a wisdom tooth coming in. I'm in so much pain, guys. But I'm still here. I'm not giving up because I'm dying, low-key dying.
And I'm definitely tipsy right now, so sorry, guys. Just saying.
Alright, so again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications, because you guys all know that YouTube subscriptions suck now and they don't tell you unless you hit the bell. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.
Wait, and make sure to mention if you like any names for a traveling vlog, because that is actually pretty important.
Honestly, like, if you can start a joint channel, that's everything. Alright, bye guys.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold. So cold.